and welcome to Michelle's World. It's Passover and I'm going to prepare matzah ball soup. Now, I'm sure you've heard of matzah ball soup, but perhaps some of you have never had it or never tasted it. It's absolutely lovely and it's a very easy soup to make and it's hearty and satisfying. So come to my kitchen and I'll show you how to prepare it. Begin by placing 8 chicken wings into 16 cups of water and simmer on low for at least an hour and a half and up to 2 hours. Chicken wings release the most robust flavor for your chicken soup. Using a mesh scoop, remove any unwanted foam. After simmering for 2 hours, pour the broth through a mesh strainer that's lined with cheesecloth into a pot. Save the chicken wings for later use. Bring the broth back to a simmer. Add 2 carrots, 1 cut onion, a bouquet of fresh parsley, and celery leaves. If you can't find celery leaves, then just use celery stalk. Simmer until the vegetables are tender. Now let's prepare the mixture for matzah balls. This is the ratio. For every half a cup of matzah meal, you'll need 2 eggs and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. I'm using 1 cup of matzah meal, so I have 4 eggs and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Add just a little bit of salt and about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Mix all the ingredients really well. This amount is enough for 12 matzah balls. I recommend Knorr matzah ball mix. I find that it makes the most delicious and tender matzah balls. Once all the ingredients are really well combined, cover and refrigerate for 20 minutes. Once the vegetables are nice and tender, pour the broth through the mesh strainer lined with cheesecloth once again. Set the carrots aside. You'll need them for the soup a little bit later. Put the broth back on the heat on low and simmer. "20 minutes have gone by. Now let's make the matzah balls. Spread a thin layer of oil on the plate on which you're going to place the matzah balls and put some oil on the gloves. I recommend using gloves for this. It's much easier that way. Try to make the matzah balls even sized. Roll them in your hands until they feel nice and firm so that they will cook evenly and they won't fall apart in the hot water. The broth has reduced to a half from when we started. Gently place the matzah balls in the hot water. Whatever you do, do not boil the matzah balls. Just keep them on a very, very low simmer. Oops, I almost forgot to add salt and pepper. I'm using 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Taste your broth and adjust the salt and pepper to your liking. Matzah balls take about 30 to 45 minutes to cook. Now I'm ready to serve. I added 3 slices of carrot. I'm squeezing a little bit of lemon juice into my soup and I'm cutting some fresh dill into it. That's just my preference. My sister taught me to do that. Oh, I absolutely have to give this a try right now. The matzah balls are so nice and tender and fluffy and wonderful. This is so delicious. You can serve the matzah ball soup with no lemon and no dill, or you could use one or the other. The choice is yours. Thank you for watching how to prepare matzo ball soup. And if you'd like to see what I do with those chicken wings, click on this video right here. And don't forget to subscribe. And please leave a message below. And I'll see you again soon. Ring the notification bell. Bye.